Home alone. Parents' guardians generally are loath to leave their children alone at home, but often it so happens that this becomes unavoidable due to a variety of reasons. In such situations, children remain alone and have to manage by themselves. They need to behave responsibly, make the right decisions, follow instructions, use good judgment, and act with presence of mind. Simple precautions and safe practices will ensure their safety and well-being and make them confident of staying all by themselves whenever the need arises. Here's how. Harsh was all alone in the house that day. His parents had to leave for his grandparents' place to visit his ailing grandmother. His father cautioned him,
Harsh, look after your younger sister well, and take care of the house. We'll be back by late evening.
His mother told him to be alert and mindful and be careful with the electric appliances and the gas stove. It was 11 o'clock and Harsh remembered it was Shruti, his younger sister's meal time. He quickly cooked some Maggi with onions and capsicum and fed the little girl he loved so much. Then he had to do the utensils and some laundry. Having finished the chores, he sat back and watched television sitting Shruti on his lap. The ring at the door surprised him. Not opening the door ajar, he first put on the safety latch and opened it just a bit. It was the courier delivery man. He received the packet, thanked the man, and securely closed the door. It was about time to eat lunch and then have an afternoon siesta. He ate his lunch, fed some to Shruti, and tucked her in. Not really feeling sleepy and remembering his father's advice to be alert, he took a book and began reading it. Suddenly the phone rang. It was his friend Anurag.
Hi Harsh, why don't you come over? We'll go out and play cricket with our friends. They are here already.
Anurag's voice came over the earpiece. Harsh was tempted to say yes. He loved cricket and was a good batsman too. He was about to say yes when he thought of leaving Shruti behind, all alone in the house. He could send her to the neighbors. They were very nice and affectionate people and adored Shruti, he thought.
I'm sorry Anurag.
He replied firmly.
I won't be coming. There's nobody at home and I can't leave Shruti alone.
As he put down the phone, his heart swelled with pride. He had refused to indulge himself and had put his responsibility towards his sister first.
Bhaiya, can't we play outside?
It was Shruti tugging pleadingly at his shirt.
Okay, dear.
He said gently.
We'll play in the park outside for a while.
He took Shruti out, locked the doors carefully, and they walked to the park in front of their house. Shruti played gleefully with the children and Harsh watched over her, careful to keep an eye on his house as well. It was now growing dark and Harsh took Shruti back. He bought her chocolate from a nearby shop and they returned home. Harsh switched on the lights in the house and secured the door. It was time for Shruti to take a bath and then sit down for her studies. Harsh switched on the geyser carefully standing on the rubber mat. He switched it off after 10 minutes and helped Shruti take her bath. Having dressed her, he sat her down and helped her with her homework. It was 7 o'clock in the evening now. Harsh decided to call his father to inquire about their schedule.
We're on our way back, Harsh. You could expect us by 9 o'clock.
His father informed him.
How are you, Harsh? Is Shruti all right? Did you have any trouble through the day?
It was his mother.
Everything's fine, Ma. Don't worry.
Harsh assured her. He felt as if he'd grown up a lot that day. It was 8 o'clock and time for Shruti to go to bed. Harsh gave her a glass of milk and some pie from the fridge, made her brush her teeth, and stroked her to sleep. He was watching television quietly when the doorbell rang. Jumping up, he ran to the door and was about to open it when he remembered the safety rule his father had taught him. Never open the door unless you know who's there, were his father's words. He put on the latch and peeped out. It was his father. As Harsh inquired about Granny's health, his mother checked the house and kissed Shruti softly.
You have been a responsible boy, Harsh.
His father declared when Harsh had recounted the day's happenings.
I'm proud of you,
Said his mother lovingly. It was a great day for Harsh.